Today we'll be looking at content marketing. That's part of the skill money course. So, content marketing, creating content that serves. That's our topic for today. And like I said earlier, my name is Basirat Fasasi, and I'll be the anchor. I will take you through this course this evening. Hi, good evening, everyone. Let's begin. We'll be looking at least 10, because content marketing is a very wide course. Trust me, we cannot cover it in a day, but I'll try as much as possible to touch the most important part that you need to know as a content marketer. So, talk about the introduction, talk about the internet and its impact on content marketing. We talk about understanding buyer's journey. We talk about the content goals and objectives. We talk about creating an ICP. We talk about creating a two-page content strategy. We talk about how to generate content ideas, formats and purpose of content, content repurposing, and content promotion. So, yes, let's begin. So the first thing you need to understand is that, okay, we talk about the word content marketing. What does content actually mean? What is content? Why do we say content here and there? So what does content mean? So a content is a way of information, it's a way of a piece, let's say information, a data that has been packaged in a strategic way to convey a message or an idea. Basically, a content is that something you package, maybe a video content, maybe a written content, maybe a audio content, with the intention of passing a message to people, to the audience, basically. It's either to stimulate new ways of thinking or to stimulate change. Okay, we have tried to like educate someone about something. So content is that pieces of information you are passing across to the audience, not to pass a message or to convey an idea. So what is basically content marketing? Content marketing is a process or measures taken to influence people with the use of the content. That means that, okay, content marketing is marketing content. Let's put it that way so you can understand. Content is a piece of information that is used to pass information, pass an idea, or convey or pass a message, right? So content marketing is a marketing of that particular content to people. So that's just it. So we cannot really talk about content marketing without talking about the impact of internet on content marketing. In the olden days, I think we actually get involved in content marketing, e.g. by using town choir. Yes, they actually upgraded to newspaper and everything before they move on to the internet. So internet contributed a lot to content marketing. So we cannot talk about content marketing without talking about the internet and its impact on content. So advertising is not dead actually, but content marketing is the driver that makes it all work out. Look at the social media content. People are sharing video content, written content, people are sharing blog posts. Go to Google, search for something. People are sharing blog posts to educate people. So content is what drives the internet. So what drives the advertising, what drives the marketing. Without content, there is no marketing, there is no advertising. So that's just the point of it. So what is the influence of internet on all this content per se? So the advent of internet has had a profound impact on content. We cannot deny that. Internet makes sharing of content very easily. Back in the early days where they still use newspaper, people is it's actually very limited because not everybody read newspaper. That's for sure. Not everybody can afford to buy a newspaper. So that means not everybody can have access to it. But with the invent of the internet, like of the internet, you can reach a global audience from Nigeria. You can talk to someone. You can reach someone in Dubai maybe through your Facebook content, through your Facebook post. Someone living maybe in Saudi Arabia, then maybe in Canada, in America, and you're from Nigeria. That's the benefits the internet has brought to us, and it really, really makes content marketing very, very easier. Yes, so no doubt there is of course, there's a negative effect of it because a lot of fake information out there, a lot of misinformation flowing around on the internet. We cannot leave the fact that internet has made content marketing very, very profitable and very, very easier. So what can we do than to embrace it? It just has like So if you talk about content marketing, you have to talk about the internet because it makes it very, very easier to market our content. So let's move on to the next part. This is very, very important as a content marketer. You are a social media manager. Maybe you want to you love to pursue a career in social media management or in social media marketing. This is very important. You need to understand how people think, how people moves from a very just someone that passes through your profile to someone that actually buys and vouch for you. Let's say, for example, now let's talk about a particular popular influencer. Let's say footballer, for example. Let's say about the Messi and the Ronaldo. they just they're not selling anything per se. They are selling their brands. So, but they didn't just how do I put it become get audience just that way. People just come through them feel like okay, if they read the biography, when they watch their football man, they really like them. So it's like taking your bi- bias journey means that taking your let's say a nobody like someone that does not know you from the awareness stage to where they will actually buy you, they trust you, and they will recommend you for people. So that's just the point. So that's like the main purpose of the content of the content. If your content so let me like rewind this. You need to understand the buyer's journey because it's very important for you as a social media manager, for you as a social media marketer, or for you as a content marketer that how does people think? How does people go from their awareness? How about people what will people buy from us? Whatever you are selling, maybe a brand, maybe a product. Why should people buy from us? So you need to understand this journey because that makes you like create the content that will address each and everybody in their stages because not everybody is in a stage. Let me just I think I'm really convincing right now. So let me just go over it again. You need to understand buyer's journey. Why? Because you need to understand that you have to create content for each and every level in a marketing funnel. So what is marketing funnel? What is the buyer's journey? The awareness stage. So this is trying to take uh, okay, I'm staying on, I guess so. So this buyer's journey, the first stage is the awareness stage. I'm going to explain this in a storyline. So just sit down and understand this because it's very, very it's the backbone of content marketing. It's the backbone of marketing because if you don't understand how people move from a visitor to a buying customer, it will be very hard to use your content to convince them to buy from you. So the awareness stage, this is a stage where people just get to know you. Let's say for example, they are scrolling to TikTok one particular, they think they saw your brand, it's create a very catchy content and they like it. Or they may not like it. It's either two ways. They just see you. They are aware. Okay, let me just put this as an example. You went out. Okay, let's say you went out for a particular market, maybe a outreach to people, you're trying to sell a product to them, you went out, let's say physically, you go out there to share flyers for people to see your company, this is what we offer, this is what we use our benefits. So you're making an awareness for people to see you. You're telling people to see you. Or let's say you want to you actually like want an ad on Facebook for your product. You're making an awareness for people to see you, for people to see you. That is this stage. People see you. That doesn't mean they'll buy from me because they see you. They may not be interested, of course. So this awareness stage is that there's a particular content you can create for people in this awareness stage. For people that would like, okay, this person is making a whole lot of sense. Let's say more of the educational content that people can benefit from. Sorry for the intervention. So this is like the first stage. Okay, I used an example earlier. You went out to share your company flyers to people that okay, this is what our company offers. People get to know you, but that does not mean they will buy from you. So along the way, you have to like asking people, okay, are you interested in what you have to offer? Maybe just say, okay, I think I may need it, but not now. Like a consideration stage for them. They've known you. That's the awareness stage. They know you. Just make them know you. That's the awareness stage. You move customers from their awareness to the advocacy level. They know you. They've seen your brand. People talk about someone posted on their status. So they've seen you. They've known you. That's the first part. The second part is that the consideration part. That's the point that maybe get their contact details when you actually went out to get to share the flyers. So they get a contact details, get the email address, they can be sending mails once in a while. They're considering you that okay, maybe they actually might need their products. Like, is this the best bet for me to do or something? They're really thinking about it. So like the type of content you can create at this particular level is different from the content you create during the awareness stage. Right. During the awareness, they talk about creating more educational content, inspirational content that can attract people to you. But after getting their attention, what type of content can you create? So actually makes them move from that consideration stage to conversion stage. It's social proof and credibility. That's like maybe sharing past testimonials, people that actually bought from your company, maybe sharing how people actually got the product, maybe sharing a live video of your products. Like, oh, this person is a view being. This person actually is very legit. Like I can actually like do business with them. I can understand this part. So, as a content marketer, you need to understand this particular stage because each content in each stage differs. They differ. You cannot create a additional content for people that are in the consideration stage. They don't need it. You need to understand where your buyer are at at a particular stage so you can write the content that resonates with them. So now they move on to the conversion stage. They actually buy your products. But trust me, this is where many business makes this mistake. They got it wrong from here. How? When someone buys from you, I mean that's just like getting half of the job done. Yes, because they actually buys from you. That's like okay, then now move on, start looking for new customer. No, it's not done that way. That particular customer, they can bring in a lot more of customer for you, or particular comes back and personalize it. So you have a lot of work to do on them. So some have seen your products, some have seen your testimonials, they actually like buys from you. So what are you going to do? What kind of content do you need to go for them? This is the kind of a content that's engaged them. That makes them feel like okay, maybe let's say for example, you're actually selling a particular drink. Maybe you want to create a movement around it where people can feel like okay, they're part of the community. I think there's actually a particular brand that does this recently. Yeah, when Burger launched in Ibadan, I actually went for the opening ceremony. I love the concept they use. Like, okay, after people are actually buying from them, people can actually go to their social media platform and post about what little brands actually do this. Okay, let's say for example, you buy the product, you start going online, start seeing people posting about it. Okay, I bought a particular thing, I saw this particular mark on it. People start feeling like, okay, I bought this product too. Like, I'm part of this community. Like, they want to say something because they buy the product. That's the difference at this conversion stage. What you need is their engagement. They bought your products, you need to be engaged, you need to be showing up to them, you need to make sure that, oh my goodness, you're part of a very big community. You bought an amazing product. Let them feel at home. That's the point. Let them feel at home. Not like move on to loyalty. They can trust a brand that, oh, I bought from this brand. I can trust them. They deliver very standard products for me. I really, really liked their products. They start giving their views. They are the loyalty stage. They are loyal to your brand. Let's say for example now, you actually like everybody has their own preferred brand over the another. Okay, let's say for example a particular soap. You like a particular soap than the other. Why? Because you bought the product. You like it. Then you're loyal to that particular brand without even them doing anything. But the products did most of the work for them because they actually have very good products. So in this conversion stage, your job as a content marketer is make sure that the particular products you sell to them actually gives them the desired result they want. That's the point. Helping them in each every stage. Okay, let's say for example they bought a software from your company and actually face a particular issue, solve it immediately. Make sure your customer service are working back to back because at this particular stage it's very, very important. You move them to the loyalty stage. And if you notice that down the funnel, it keeps getting slimmer and slimmer. So that means not everybody that sees your product is going to patronize you, going to consider you. Not everybody that considers your brand is going to patronize you. Not everybody that buys your like patronize is going to be loyal to your brand. Some people might buy just once and leave like I can't do this, I can't do this. Something like that. So now back to they're loyal to your brand, they like your brand whenever they go out there, maybe they want to some people they cannot drink Pepsi, they only drink Coke. They like the brand, they're loyal to the brand. Anywhere they go to, they buy that particular product, that particular brand. That means loyalty. The advocacy part is make sure that they actually those people they do not only buy your products, they make sure other people buy your products. That's the last part of the funnel. You've make sure you've built a community, they feel safe with your brand, they like your brand, they patronize your brand. So what will make them tell their friends that, oh my goodness, baby girl, you cannot buy anything aside from Indomie. That is the best brand. So that's just it. So as a content marketer, you must understand each level and you must be able to identify each and every customers of yours, what level they are in. I mean, that's a whole lot to digest. I really understand. Just take your time to understand it. You have the awareness stage where people get to see your brand, to know your brand. Maybe they come across it for the first time. Maybe they hear it on the radio. Maybe they saw it on the television. They come across your brand. They know who you are. The consideration stage is where they actually okay. Maybe I need to fix my bedroom toilet. Okay, someone actually promotes their pumping stuff to me at that time. Sorry for the intersection. So the next thing is the conversion stage. They actually considers your brand. They later bring out their money. It might not be money actually. It can be maybe they actually like your YouTube channel. That's the conversion too. So let's just use the part where they actually bring their money to buy your products. To taste it like what's this person even selling? Yeah. Then they're actually amazed. Oh, this is amazing products. They are not loyal to your brand. Whenever they need that particular service, they come to you because you are the best fit for it. Then you actually make them feel special. They're very loyal to your brand. They start telling their friends to go, come and patronize this person. This person is the best in this job. So just understand this funnel and you're good to go. So moving on to the next part is let's talk about the content goals and the KPI. It's not even, I think it's a content objective. So the content goals is a specific objective that a business wants to achieve with its content marketing efforts, such as brand awareness, we have generating leads, we have driving website traffic. Mind you, I actually prefer that you chase one goal at a time. Let's say you are starting out, you're a startup, you're a new brand in community. Don't jump to making sales. Fine, you want to make sales, but start with brand awareness. Let people know about your brand. That's why whenever a new bank or a new company launches in an environment, they did an opening ceremony, a launching ceremony for people to know about them. They go out, they did a show to show people, to share flyers and everything. They are making awareness. So each level comes out opposite comes after the other. Don't jump your levels. So that's the content go for that. Now the content objectives, that's like that thing they want to do. Is it to increase your brand awareness? Is it to increase your brand conversion? Is it to generate more leads? Is it to increase your brand engagement? So you need to understand what goal you want to achieve with your content before you start working on it. So this is just more really simple. So content goal is a specific objective, and that objective are to increase brand awareness, to increase conversion, to generate more leads, to boost engagement. There are a lot of them. This is just like the most common form of it. So let's move on to the next part. That's the ideal customer profile. I call it ICP. Some people call it user personnel. Some people call it buyer personnel. But I prefer to call it ideal customer profile. Like that. That's a profiling. So what are the 9 questions you must ask yourself? Because this is very, very, very important for you to know who you are targeting. If you don't know who you're talking to, how do you want them to buy from you? You're selling a Nike sneakers, you're going to hospital to sell it to them, you're going to what's it called? So if you go to sports centers where they are playing football, where they are like playing basketball, those are people that need your product. So you need to understand who your target audience is and where they are. So what are the 9 questions you need to ask yourself? That okay, I'm trying to create my buyer persona. What do I need to ask? These are the questions you need to ask yourself before embarking on it. So the first question is, where does your dream buyer hang out? Where do they hang out? Is it on Facebook? Is it in a cafe? Because this is very important. So people make your customers might not be on social media. Hope you know that. Yes, it's very, very possible. There's some product that the customers are not on social media, like they're offline. Is it on social media? Okay, if it's social media, where is it? Facebook? Is it Twitter? Is it Instagram? Is it Pinterest? Where does your dream buyer hangs out? Find out. That's very simple. That's by going to social media and looking out for it, or going over, or asking around, or using questionnaires to do it. The second one is, where do they get their information? Not just is do. Where do they get their information? I prefer to say, who are their influences? Who influences them? Who they listen to? Is he a pastor? Is he an influencer? Is it Bob Risky? I mean, that's a very, very important question. Like, who they listen to? Where do they get the information? Is it from blogs? Is it from YouTube? Is it from television? Is it from radio? Some people prefer listening to radio than watching the television. Of course, the old people, the old generation. So let's ask yourself these questions. Where do they get their information from? The second question is, what are their biggest frustrations and challenges? What are they facing? What is their trouble? What is bothering them? Okay, let's say for example, you want to sell how to get your dream home. Maybe you're a real estate company, they're trying to sell real estate to people. They're trying to sell a home, not a house to people. So what is their frustration? They're looking for a place they can call their own, looking for something very nice, comfy, that can like accommodate family and everything. So what is their biggest frustration? What is the challenge? What are they facing? Let's say money. They don't really have much budget on ground. So you need to understand what your customers are facing. So the third one is, what is their hope, their dream, and their desires? Trust me, everybody has their dreams. What are they looking for? Let's say, for example, I'm a teacher. I'm earning less than 20,000 per month, and I'm looking forward to like build a house, to own a mansion one day. Is that that possible? I have a dream to do that. And if you, as a person, you are selling a course, maybe out about a marketing course that can make me be a millionaire, can tell me that I know you want to build that house, can write that particular words, and I feel like, oh my god, this person is talking to me. You know, right? So these are very, very important. What is their hope? You need to understand their hope, their dreams and desires. You need to go what drives them crazy. You need to know what keeps them up at night. Also, you need to know their biggest fear. What scares them? That's by dying poor. Mine is to die as a poor lady. I hate it. I don't want to be poor in my life. So that's something. You need to understand it. You need to know it. Because these are the questions that will make you understand your buyer persona in total. Yeah. So what is the preferred form of communication? Is it emails? Is it Facebook posts? Is it radio? Is it television? Where do they want to hear? What do they love listening to? What is the preferred form of communication? So the next one is, what phrases, exact language, and vernacular do they use? Why am I having so much on my? Sorry, so I don't know.